Ever thought about opening your own food truck or booth? Oh, I want to. I've been thinking about it for a while now, but I don't got no money. You know? And also, I'm not, and then it's not even about like, oh yeah, do you have money? And like, do you have like 10K to do this? But like, I don't have 10K or like 20K or 30K to like lying around that I don't mind losing. Because whenever you start your own business, like most of the time you fail, you know, especially small businesses. So you kind of don't want to. Yeah, and then opening a food truck in like Toronto isn't gonna just be like 10K. Malcolm, what up? I think I'm gonna put this in my broth, to be honest, because let me wash it first. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, like if I have enough money where I could just be like, hey, I got this money that I wouldn't miss it even if I don't have it. Like I wouldn't miss it and it'll be okay. I'll be totally fine. Even if I lose it all, then I'll do it. But I'm not in that financial condition. It just seems like a little. Kid, thanks for gifting Malcolm a sub. Malcolm, okaeri. Kid, thank you. Arigato. Tell my buddy to give you his food truck, Ria. Opening a food truck is easy if you have a key for the door. What? What does that mean? Is it expensive? Yeah, it is. And then there's like regulations that you have to worry about. Hey, easy peasy. I usually piss out all my extra money besides pooping it out. Oh wow. I mean, I don't poop gold, so you know. If you poop gold, you know, you're welcome to help me reach my circle. Oh no, but like that's what I was saying. I'm not trying to get guarantee. But like I said, if I lose the money that I have, it's not like without consequences. I know for a lot of people, like if you have, say if you have like 200K and then spending like 50K, like a quarter on something that has no guarantee, but it's your passion, seems completely reasonable. I don't got 200K, okay? And in Toronto to have a food truck, it's not just like 10K and then you're done. Because you have to, it's not just about the fact that just to start it up, you have to maintain it long enough to see if it actually works out. Because at first you're not gonna get any customers, right? So you're just like literally prepping and all that stuff, and then like you don't know when is it gonna pop off, if it's ever gonna pop off. And then for me, I just don't think if I open anything like food truck or whatever it is, I'll at least have to prep for like half a year, right? And then you need enough money to open it up, sustain for half a year without like thinking that you won't make any income. And is that worth? Do I have enough money to afford that, right? Yeah. What would your food truck be called? Has to be a pun. I don't know. I'll think about it when the time comes. Any business is an investment. Okay, I don't see how that is relevant to whatever I just said. But you know, GG to arrive. And then just have a GIF. Gigi's hot pot. Gigi's hot spot. Hey, that's a good one. Banana is not part of the recipe, bro. Expatriate? Oh! What country do you live in? And where are you from? Hi, Neil. No, we need to get rid of the water. Oh, okay. I see. So when you're an expatriate, does that mean like your living expense is higher than most? Does it make a difference? I'm at the G spot where I can't find it. Okay, so you guys want to know drama with my roommate? Like, holy. Okay, so it's not about me. It's just like her life. It's just her life right now is like so goddamn messy. We're ready? Yeah. So like you guys know the whole like her husband cheated on her and all that stuff. Like that's not it. Like I told you like she's been dating and trying like really hard to find a guy in Toronto. And then so like about 3 weeks ago, she started dating. She went on a date from a guy. Like she like met a guy from Tinder or whatever Momo Chinese app thing, and then she met up with the guy. Guy's like I guess doing his doctorate in Toronto, in University of Toronto, and then she just like straight up thought he was ugly. Like she didn't want to date the guy because she thought the guy was like really ugly, and she didn't like he looked okay on his pictures, but she did not find him attractive in person, type of thing. And then like 2 nights ago she was talking to one of her best friends here, like a girl. She was talking to that girl, and what ended up happening is like the girl was asking how like her dating life is while like bragging about her current boyfriend. saying like her current boyfriend has like a giant dick and then like really good in bed and all that stuff, and she's like, oh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, for me it's like not that great. Like I met up with this guy and then like I saw that guy from U of T and he's like, he has this doctorate, but I just didn't think he was hot enough. But like the guy ended up actually telling me that he couldn't sleep after he met me and then he really liked me and stuff. And then that's when the roommate, oh not the roommate, that's when the girl that she's friends with said, ha ha ha, that's my boyfriend. Hi Wendy. Yeah, so then and then she said, and then the girl said, yeah, and he told me about meeting up with you. So this girl knew the whole time that Sharon met up with her current boyfriend, whose dick is really big and like, you know, like does her really well in bed. But just withheld that information until she said the whole, yeah, so the guy confessed his feelings to me, even though I wasn't really into him. I thought he was ugly. And then the girl literally said, okay, where's your address? I'm coming over to see everything he typed to you. No. Okay. No. Okay, so Sharon never actually, like, Sharon met up with the guy before they started dating. So it wasn't the guy that cheated on him. It was more just, like, it's just normal. It's just, like, weird because Sharon considered the girl actually prettier than her and younger than her, and then somehow ended up with a guy that she rejected. And I think that's why the girl never said anything. But then I don't know why she would withhold that information, even though she already knew, you know? And then she, like, legit, the girl came over just to check their chatting history. I'm just like, god damn. Bro, like, Chinese girls have no boundaries. No, he never cheated, but it was more like, yeah, but it happened before you even started dating, and they just escalated really quickly because they've been like together for a week, you know. And then I was just like, well, how can you expect him to, you know? And then I guess the girl felt really bad that Sharon said, like, the guy that she chose was ugly. Yeah, it doesn't. Young girls? No. Wendy, they're older than us. Like, all of them involved in that story that I just told, bro. Like, hella older. Sharon's 40. Or something close to 40. Anyway. Yeah. Some tea for this tea? Yeah, I was just like, this is awkward. Hi, Zidekia. Yo, I was just like, what is this? Why does she care? Like, it just seems so, like, it just seems so immature, man. And then last night, they all got drunk together, and then the girl was like, oh my god, even though she says you're ugly, I still love you so much. I'm like, bro, stop telling the guy. What? Thanks, Wendy. And I'm just like, bro, what the hell? Don't say that. yeah, like her life is it's like reality TV, you guys. But I was definitely like I'm definitely feeling lately I'm feeling like I'm getting a little bit tired of my roommate on how much she can't handle like normal super easy life stuff. She went to the gym last night by herself. Literally called me twice in order to connect to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi password is literally written on the board, by the way. She called me like twice. I'm like I didn't got nobody to call to get Wi-Fi, by the way, when I moved in. What? Boomer. Oh, I'm just like, bro, stop, please. What does she look like? How do we meet her? You guys already met her. Like a lot of you have. Anyway. A little bit of sugar. Yeah. Like, she's a good person. And I have no beef. I just get a little tired. Like, and then a few nights, like a few times now, she asked me to translate stuff for her, knowing that I get paid to translate. One time, and then also whenever she asks, it's like 1 a.m. You know, she'd be like, hey sweetheart, do you have some time? Are you going to bed? Even if I say I'm going to bed, she's like, ooh, can you just like take a quick look at this thing that I need to submit in an hour? And then I was like, okay, like how quick? How big is a document? And she gives me like a 20-page document. I'm like, bro, you know I do this for a living, right? Like you can't just, huh? You can't just, like I'm not, what? What a worth it deal, man. Gets a room in downtown Toronto, like not even at the normal price, like because I gave her a discount because she's not going to be here most of the time. And then you get free translating services. Hello? Hi, Enigmas. We're not fighting anyone. Is that sugar? Yeah, a little bit of sugar. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a super Chinese thing to do. To like assume that you're friends with somebody, you just get free service. It's weird. Cause I'm like, what am I getting from you? Like I cook for you, you eat my free food all the time. Yes, sometimes you bring food back, but like, what do I get from you? From like me freaking, like one time she's like, oh my god, I have to handing this tomorrow morning. Can you just like take a quick look? And it was written so poorly, I basically rewrote it for her. Because I can't let something get like, you know, anything that comes from me is gonna, like, you know, the GG stamp, you know, like it's my standard. So like anything I've touched, it needs to be up to my standards, you know? Like, so I said yes, not knowing she was gonna dump me like 7 pages of freaking like paragraph. And then, but because I said yes, I thought it was gonna be 1 page. Because I said yes, I did it. And it took me 2 hours. And I didn't sleep until like 4 that day. And then she just like 2 days ago, she asked like, can you just like take a look at this PowerPoint and just like do some translation for me? And it was like 20 pages of PowerPoint. Send her a bill. I mean, she can afford, the main thing is she is so rich. She can afford it. Why don't you just pay me? Bro, I'm like struggling here and you're just like friggin'. And she's like, how is your English so good? I'm like, because I am a professional certified translator. I actually do get paid per word, by the way. And then the other day when she said, when she asked again about the 20-page thing, and she's like, just take a quick look. I'm like, there's no such thing as a quick look. I'm a professional. I'm not somebody who's like, you know, who's just like a native speaker you happen to live with that works at some charity, okay? Like social work or something, like who just like checks your grammar and that's it. Like this thing is not coherent at all. Like if you want me to redo it for you, it's not gonna take me only an hour. Did you say that to her then? I did. I was like, I can't. I was like, you translated this, and if you want me to fix a sentence, send me that sentence. Don't give me the whole document. I won't have time for it. That's what I said. Hi, Roflex. Like, I can do favors if there's any, like, favor I can do. Like, you know, I don't ask for favors unless I know that I can pay back that favor. Or like if this is something is someone's job, you can't just like not pay them. You know? I don't know. I think, I don't know. It's a very Chinese mentality. I remember there was like, I remember I went into like a elementary school reunion thing, and it's like I haven't seen these people like in 15 years or something, and I just like was bored that day because I don't even like any of them. I just was bored that day, and I was like, I didn't want to, like, and also I was fighting with my mom, so I totally didn't want to be at home. And then so I went, and then like a lot of people added my WeChat and stuff, and then like, you know, like, and I said like I've been translating and like doing interpretation and stuff, and then you know like how many people the next day just came to me, be like, send me a document, can you translate this for me? Your English is good. I'm like, excuse me? Like, do you know how many people just have the gall to just be like, you do this professionally, you do this for a living, but I'm not going to pay you just because I knew you 15 years ago and we haven't spoken in 15 years. I'm cooking some ribs. Hi, Miss Violet. Hello. Oh yeah, like asking artists to do it for favors. I remember when I first asked Mika to do something, and she's like, "It's okay, you don't have to pay me." Like, she's done like free drawings for me because I never asked her to, and then she just did it and then she just sent it to me. I was like, oh, okay. But then when I actually asked her to do stuff, she was like, how much do you think? 15? I'm like, no, like normal artists charge 30. Just charge me 30. What? Networking. Oh yeah, and then like people who are like, oh yeah, you know, like can you do this? Like, and then like you do it for exposure. Like, I never anybody reached out for me for that because like I don't like really need, like I've never, like nothing on Twitch or anything like that, but I've heard like there are like I have friends that are models, and then they're like, yeah, you know, like, and then some photographer, no-name photographer, is like, can we collab? And then like for exposure and stuff, I'm like, oh, where's your exposure? Hello? You can't just, what? Hi, Iron Castle. Yeah, I don't know, man. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, cold bottle. Ah! I'm a new photographer. I would like you to be my model so you can gain more exposure. Yeah, I'm like, bro. I remember that guy who tweeted you about live streaming, Gloria. I couldn't stop laughing. Wait, you saw that? Okay, this is good. It smells so good right now. I just need some ginger powder, that's it. Oh, my knees! Oh, yeah, no, I need some, Five Spice and ginger. Yeah. And I only do boudoir style. Yes. Oh! Next scuff the Discord emo will cost you $2. Okay. I'll pay for your T3 sub next month. That'll give me 24 subs. Hell nah. Or make me dinner for a month of exposure. Aye! Someone ran away. When's the workout? After this goes into marination mode. I need a little bit more sauce, huh? I love learning new things. No, the thing is, like, I just feel like people need to like have a mentality where anybody who spends any time for you is spending valuable time they have on things that they could have done for others or for themselves. And if you don't appreciate their time, that's just like, you know, and then if you have no value to add to that person's life, no matter what value it is, it doesn't have to be equate, but you know, you need to be able to add some sort of value. And if you don't, then don't ask for favors. Then you're not worth that person's time. I'm sorry. After this, oh, I actually, because I'm cooking it later, I'm not cooking it. I'm not putting it in the fridge. I'm just gonna like cover it. And then we're gonna use 2 methods to cook it. Oh, I need to put oil on it. So one method is like we just fry it in the normal pan. The other is to use the air fryer and see which one turns out to taste better actually. Gloves would have been useful, But I just, like, you know, I got cheap. Organizing the opportunity costs involved in the free labor? Yeah. Like, honestly, I just think, you know, like, you need to see what value you can provide to others. Like, nothing is ever free. Just because people are nice doesn't mean you need to abuse that. And then eventually people are not nice and they're gonna stop talking to you. That's all. Is your English Chinese better than your English? I would say they're on the same level if you're just like talking about normal talks and telling stories and everything. But my English is a lot better in terms of business because I worked a lot more in Chinese, in English than in Chinese. Yeah, but it's hard though. Like, I think all of us, like, a lot of us have like a hard time claiming our own time as money to others. So, because it either would seem arrogant or like entitled and all that stuff, and I just like, so we don't do it. But yeah. Because we're like taught to be humble, we're taught to be nice, you know. Oh yeah, so in terms of my answer for the question of the week is humility. Well, being humble. Being sure it's a virtue. I'm not gonna say it's not a virtue, but I think it's overrated. At least in my head, it's overrated. Even though I know it's overrated, I can't change myself. So that's why it's just it irks me. Hi, Strider. Wow, are we talking about one night stands? What the hell? What happened? What are we talking about? Can I be in this conversation, please? What did I miss? I don't think... Wait, is pride an actual virtue, though? True. I think... What's the definition of pride? Because I feel like ego is what ruins your life, not pride. With cougar dating? Oh.